Stonebwoy, good afternoon and welcome to the show.
Good afternoon. What's up?
Charlie Stone, everything Irie, everything good for your end.
Everything level, you
Charlie,
know?
yeah, we go talk about that shaman to the world, but issues they on board way a man for go like hear you. Now, do you plan on going to the Fantasy Dome to fill the space? Because according to Shatta, if anybody tries, unless the person go do Hogbechocho when a festival. Stonebwoy, Shatta the one claim say unless we do festival for there before we go fit fill the dome. And when I look among all the people, I see say it be job we won't throw give you. Stonebwoy, would you go to the Fantasy Dome one day to prove history wrong?
Don't check out. Me, I know you say they try to jab to me, Maybe somebody else can receive that differently. But remember, say, when communication depends, communication actually gets to a fulfillment when the reception, who they receive the information, die it down properly. But maybe you are insinuating that he feels like it's a job. Me, I don't see any job at all. And to fill the dome, remember, say, last weekend, the dome was full. The dome was full. We did a show over there. So I think if somebody makes such a statement that he filled the dome and for somebody else to do that, he has to take whatever it takes. At least he is recognizing the fact that there is a way to fill it up. He is only suggesting that except you do a festival. So probably if you also feel like he has just given us a clue to how to fill the dome, if you want to fill it. And I absolutely see that as a clean talk.
All right.
I don't see it as a job.
Now,
but the dome shall be filled times over and over again, not by just himself, not by just me, not by just anybody else. It is an event auditorium. Come on, man. People go fill them every day, every single time.
all right, Stonebwoy, last week the show that was held was a combination of artists coming together, yourself, Kinsak, and other artists. And if they fill the dome, well, that is a different, I'll say occurrence. But I'm talking about Stonebwoy show. Nobody, only Stonebwoy. Have you ever thought about going to the dome alone to perform? Maybe like you, headlining, like what you would do. If you were supposed to fill the dome, like one-man show, that's what we're talking about. Is it possible? I just want to know.
John, why is it not possible? Come and see December Beam concert. I hope if we're going to do it there, I don't know where the final venue is going to be, but I have filled places by myself. At the conference center Beam concert, a Simon show, we'll fill places, paid events over and over again. So I wouldn't allow the masses to get fed with this information that it's a competitive something. There's nothing going on.
All right.
Everybody will fill the dome. The Beam Nation can fill the dome. High Grade can fill the dome. Abodam Squad, Konobium, the dome can be filled any single day. Just do your promotions right. The fact that somebody got a successful show doesn't mean that somebody else can't get a successful show, because let us not be talking to try to pitch somebody against somebody. The dome will forever be filled every day by any person. One man headline show, we go fill up. Because I've filled shows too in the country. Come on, man. Why does this have to be like this is clean vibe. I don't see no competition in filling a particular venue for a gig. No.
All right. Now, when I came out with Bandana from Ghana, Sarkodie and Stonebwoy were in school. They for respect me. Aren't you giving Shatta the needed respect for being a forerunner in the industry?
Ghana 2 on YouTube.
Don't check out. You see, it's up to the time. I like the way you almost every time base your show on controversy. We are all aware, and I'm aware. So you go get the answers that you need. Apparently, it is rather unfortunate that you or anybody else would think, or maybe him would think, that he's not getting the accorded respect that he thinks. Whereas I know I can stand my feet and know that the most disrespect to artists comes from him. See? So tell me one person who has come out to disrespect somebody more than he has done, blatantly. You know what I mean? So let's not even base it on that. Samini had music out before some of us came today by the grace of God. People came before Samini. there were the bone checkers, there are the Kojo entries, there are, you know what I mean? So respect is earned at the end of the day. Regardless of how early or late you began a trade, respect is earned. Respect is not demanded. Respect is not forced. So if you're talking about respect, I believe that is a different subject, totally different from when or date of commencement, you know. For the fact that I was probably in school when he released a song, and today look at my height, that I think is something he should check out for and applaud us.
I like that one. Now, number 6, number 13, World Billboard charts. Do you feel like some way that Shatta has being the first person to get to the number 6 level?
Oh, check out. You like too much senseless controversies. I'm sorry to use senseless, no disrespect. But I've been there, done that before he got there. So who do you think has to feel away? So this is stop pitching people against people. Like I remember saying we've done things and done that already, fam.
Ghana 2 on YouTube.
We've done that already. So if somebody else does it, then you can also see it from a perspective of somebody got inspired by the deeds of others. In the effect. So we're to me break it up, we break it, break it. So what is about who day 6 or who day 30 or who day? Come on, man. If you want to talk about albums, then I put it to you blatantly, EOM is a bigger album than Rain. Full stop.
Yes, I expected you to say that, not to say I was asking a senseless question. I felt that was just below the belt.
This is straight. We're all trying to be nice, but I know you're trying to pitch things and get answers and all to keep the news running. I like it. I've come to understand that Ghanaians would always run on that type of news, which is good. So we're all running it. You get me? EOM is a bigger album than Rain, blatantly, and I said so. But I'm going to say this, that doesn't make no difference. You know what I mean? In a sense that doesn't mean that I do not wish anybody's album to grow. We shall all grow. Obi and Bank, Samini and Bank, you know what I mean? Let's just try to propagate proper news this time. You feel me? Don't take and help us, particularly you on your program. Help us to change the narrative and see the kind of gains we're all going to get as artists in this country. Rather than the impeachment, rather than trying to put somebody against somebody. Please.
All right. Stonebwoy, tomorrow is your day. Just, tell us how we're going to expect something different from the other days. Tomorrow is the 27th of October, the big day for you. A Shaman to the World concert. Just tell us something that is going to happen and let people be expectant of something, wow.
Wow, it's going to rain again. And it's going to be thunder from the skies falling. Wow, that's wow.
On YouTube.
So,
yeah, man.
Yeah, are we seeing some? Are we expecting Sarkodie on the show?
Sarkodie is going to be on there. Other artists are going to be there.
Samini?
From underground. Samini is going to come from undergrounds to everybody because it's a show for the people, but it's my platform, and I'm welcoming everybody on that platform. You know what I mean? Everybody who we have thrown an invitation to come on that platform, everybody who respects the platform, you know what I mean, on that platform. And we've already outlined that already, and it's all safe and sound, and security is set, and we're hoping to get the best tomorrow, and we don't want any kind of counteractions or any kind of infiltrations to cause any chaos, because people are going to come from far and near all the way into Assignment, because Assignment will be hosting everybody. So that's a big plus for Assignment right there, and tomorrow is going to be great.
Now, will Shatta Wale perform? I've seen a story that suggests the contrary, but I just want to get the confirmation from you. Would he be invited onto the stage?
Why are you so interested particularly in that? Is he interested to come on stage?
Well, I don't know the conversations you may have had with him or management have had together. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I don't know either. But as far as I'm concerned, for all that is going on, I believe that for security reasons and more, it's in the best interest for them to reconsider their stance if they have any thought of coming into that space, you know. And for all I care, I think he has a show on that same day. So, you know.
Well, Stonebwoy, thank you very much. Tomorrow is the big day for you. And who's going to be your MC? I just want a confirmation. It's still going to be me, or because you're angry with me, I'm
No,
not
I'm
going to
not
be
angry
there.
with you, bro. I can never be angry with you, but it's up to the time where I feel like we have to be able to stand for something a little because
on YouTube.
you know, I understand how things have to run by certain people, but we all are witnesses. I mean, anybody with a progressive mind knows that this against that, this comparison is not helping us in any way. And if it's not helping us and I'm involved, I should be able to voice out. You know what I mean? So that we all understand the power that you have, particularly as Don Chega, the power that your platform has. And if these are all that goes about online and everywhere, this against that every time, I trust that it might drive you the traffic, but to me personally, I believe that it doesn't add up eventually. So we are begging you to change the narrative a little and see the income or the outcome. See? So I'm not pissed off against you, nothing at all. You have a brand to keep. If it is the brand that you're keeping and it's cool, we give thanks. If you come, I'm inviting you to be the MC. I've told you this times without number.
Yeah.
And I hope that you make it into the place. See? To be a co-MC, I mean. You know, it's your place. Ashaiman is your city. It's your end.
Yeah.
See?
All right, Stonebwoy. So I will take the senseless comments quite lightly because you actually said I was behaving senselessly, and I'll take it lightly.
I didn't say you were behaving. You know, I had to. You know what I mean? For lack of proper words, and I outrightly apologize for lack of proper words. You know, I wish I could find a more milder word to mean the same, to have the same impact. So, you know what I mean? Pardon me. I'm really, really sorry. I apologize right here and there. I can never refer to you as senseless, but maybe that, I mean, you are not senseless, but some of the topics, some of the things, some of the sayings, but not you. I'm highly apologetic. I'm not for that. I don't mean to disrespect you. And you know me personally, and you know that. You know me too well to know that I'm not disrespectful.
Beam! Charlie, thank you very much for granting us this interview. And tomorrow, we are definitely going to be there. And I believe tomorrow, we are going to make history in Ashaiman. Probably we are going to get 200,000 people on Sakasaka Park. It's about the numbers.
Realistically, 200,000 cannot go into that park. It will cause trouble. It will be a chaos situation anyway. So we know that people are going to troop in. Last year was probably over 40,000, and record has been broken already. So we know that we're going to have a good one tomorrow as well. See.
All right, Stonebwoy, thank you very much, and have a very...
yourself, and I'll go see you yourself before the show or tomorrow. So,
all right.
I mean, bless up.
All right, okay, bro. Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Stone. Hits 103.9 FM. You just heard Stonebwoy himself right here. It was a bit, jab. You know, this show, it be for the jabs. So me, some of these things, me, I take them lightly. So yeah, but anyway, Hits 103.9 FM.